Skippy here again. I wanted to say thanks for coming out, checking out the video. I'm glad to know you guys are enjoying the series. Now, I'm in my residence here with my roommates, Richie, Jeff, and Bob over there. Last episode, guys, did not go so well. It was a complete disaster. It is 1700. I have to try to get my ass all the way over to the other base here so that I can go and deal with Horde night after dealing with basically a Horde day. So what I need to do actually is make sure I have some stuff on me here. Okay, cool. I do have a bunch of arrows. That's all I literally have this time. I wasted so much time and effort fighting all those zombies last round. So what we're going to do, guys, is I am going to do as far as does, and I am going to run. I am going to run hard, I am going to run fast, and hopefully I don't have to deal with screamers the whole damn time. And I need to place down a whole buttload of spikes, which I actually made anyways. So now I'm going to avoid them running across here because last time I did not do that. I ran through the spike, and as you guys know, I died a horrible, horrible death. It was actually kind of funny. I look back on it now and laugh. Whatever. It's a death. I got my trophy. I'm damn happy with that. My longest life lived, guys, to be completely honest, is over 140 hours on PC. So I've been there, I've done that, I've lived a while. But it doesn't appear that there's going to be a case on console, which I actually like. I do like a good challenge, so we'll go from there. My backpack is still on my compass as well too, but it just has one item in it, so I'm going to ignore that and continue running towards where my bed is actually laid down. What the frig was that? Thought I'd seen something. Okay, I'm seeing things here. Let's go. It only takes a few minutes to run the town, thank God. At least I don't have to run like a super long distance to get to the Horde base. Because as you guys know, my permanent base right now is just a giant pit in the ground because I didn't get any damn time to spend on it yesterday. Woo, airdrop. Let's check that out on the way. See what's going on. And if you guys want to know too, I do have zombies jacked all the way up for zombie spawning. To counterbalance the classic zombie set where they never run at night, just so it's a little bit more of a challenge, right? Like I could keep zombies out on medium, which is the default, but I was like, I need more of a challenge. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab this stuff. I'm not even gonna look at it right now because I do have to get my butt over there and play some damn spikes down before it's too late. It's 1800. I only have 3.5 hour or in-game hours to actually accomplish this. Now, I do want to ask, guys, the last video, you know, I do appreciate your likes, guys, and you know what, I don't take dislikes as personally, because, I mean, if you want to hate on me, go right ahead, please dislike my video, because all you're doing is adding viewer interaction to it, and it actually doesn't hurt my video. So the way I look at it is, if you hate me that much, that you're going to dislike my videos, that's good, because you'd never have liked them in the first place. But if you actually do dislike my video for a legitimate reason, guys, please let me know in the comments, right? How am I supposed to improve my videos if you guys don't tell me what you disliked about it? I mean, if that's the case, if you legitimately disliked it. But, you know, I'm always open up for constructive criticism. If you're going to be a douche, I'll just be a douchebag. I'm known to be a smartass, too. Very, very polite Canadian smartass, but I'm known for being one. So please, guys, if you do dislike the video, let me know why. You know, don't hold back, but at the same time, don't be a douche. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna spam the shit out of these spikes here, guys. So this is gonna take me a few minutes to accomplish. So once I've got this done, or it's 2200, I'll see you guys back, and we'll take on the next Horde, which actually at this point in time should be a complete disaster because this building isn't beefed up, and I probably have bears this time around. I've done so many playthroughs, I honestly forget which Horde the bears come through. I think it's this one though. I think you get the bears on this one. But we'll find out very shortly, just to verify that. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, guys, so it is 21:51. I am still in a hurry here throwing down spikes. I had to place so many down just to replace the ones from last Horde, because I didn't think I was going to be coming back here, but here we are again. 2200. Run, Skippy. Okay, so I'm gonna get up to the frickin' top here before I get overrun by zombies. And fingers crossed, we actually do get a Horde today, because there is a bug where you sometimes don't get Hordes. It does happen. Happens both on console and PC. So it's not a console-specific bug. It's just how the game is. you know, sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise. But let's see what direction they come from this time. We've had them come in 3 different directions. We had them come from there, we've had them come from there, and they've also come from that direction. So let's see, guys, where they come from this time. Alright, I'm undetected so far, so let's see what's happening here. Where are you guys going to be coming from? Man, I am sweating, guys. I am sweating like crazy. Not just because I am in anticipation of this horde, but also because it's like frickin' 40 degrees in here. It is absolutely hot. The humidity is out the roof. That is why I haven't been using my webcam and stuff on stream. I know a lot have been asking it, but I'm sure you guys don't want to sit there and watch me sweat it out. Just like I am right now. It's incredibly hot. My equipment's running hot. It's not running the best either. It makes it a little bit hard to record. But hey, guys, I'm here. I'm recording. It's all about the dedication. Oh. Snap! Are we not going to get a horde? Is the game like, you know what? I harassed you enough last episode that I'm not going to bother you this episode. I think we may have gotten away with a horde, guys. Did we get away with a horde? Yeah, because they should be here by now. I've never had them come this late. Oh, that's a shame, guys. It looks like we have no horde. All that running, all that preparation, all for nothing. It looks like last night was my horde night, apparently. So, well, that's disappointing. There you guys go. You get to see my first missed horde night. I know a lot of you get this and you ask me, you know, what's going on? I didn't get the horde. It happens, guys. In my situation here, it's actually kind of more of a blessing than anything else, because I don't have to spend as much time now recovering from the horde. I need to spend some time recovering from what the last day did to my base, all the damage and what I have to do from there. But now I can actually go ahead and start working on my perma-base, so I'm pretty excited about that. What I'm going to do here, since we have no friends, I have no friends, all my housemates are still at my house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab some more items up from this base. And then head over to my other base. I'll see you guys there once I'm done. If for some reason I do get the horde, I'll definitely let you guys know, and I'll cut the recording in, but it does not look like I'm getting the horde at all. Oh my. Well, it is what it is, guys. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm back home here, guys, and you know what they say as a movie that I base my entire life lessons off of. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It's the same with this game, guys. You never know what you're going to get. I had way more of a hard time last night than I ever did with a horde, so yeah, you really don't know what you're going to get. I have so many repairs here to do to the base, like this temporary entranceway here. I definitely have to beef this up at some point. It's pretty weak. They almost managed to get their way through. They didn't quite get through this, so it's not too bad. But there we go, all nice and fixed up. I'm also gonna have to go fix up this area over here too, because as you can see, they did do a wee bit of damage. They I don't think they actually ended up getting in though. No, they never actually got in. So that's a good thing. They were able to actually break their way out of this hole, so I didn't have too much of a problem with them. But let's go down here and see what my roommates accomplished while I was gone. I've had to have a talk with them lately. I really don't know what's going on with them. They lay around and they don't do anything, right? Like look at that. Even if I look on him, this guy's like, he's got 2 steel arrows. Jeff, come on, man. You know this game better. You can do better than 2 steel arrows. Ugh. But anyways, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to get these forges back up and going like crazy. I'm going to get some stuff into the storage. It is almost morning time, so in the morning we'll go up and we'll start laying out the design for my base. I'm totally excited for doing that since I'm not spending any of my time preparing any of that. So, ooh, I actually do not have the Spike Club yet. I'm going to read that. Here we go. Nice. Nice, that's handy. Okay, cool. Or maybe I did have the Spike Club. It didn't tell me I learned it. Well, that's new. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this stuff here. Like, I don't need it. Spikes, nitrate powders, empty glasses. Gonna keep the painkillers. I'm also gonna throw first aid kit up in here. Ooh, I forgot I had these hazmat pants. I love the pants. Maybe soon too we'll go and do some treasure maps as well too. That's one thing I always forget about this game is the treasure map and the quest. I always get so tied up in the building and everything else, I tend to actually forget all about that stuff. So we'll definitely have to check that out at some point. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna grab up a whole ton of stone here. How much do I have? I should have a decent amount of stone. Okay, I actually don't have that much. So what I need to do is I'm actually not going to run these forges with stone. I should have some iron and clay I can load up in them. So that way I can make steel as well too. How much do we have here made already? Okay, we do have a decent amount of concrete already made, so that's good. Also sand too. I have a bunch of sand made. I'm going to toss that into my inventory. It's funny, if you open up a machine and the machine can't fit anymore in its output, it'll actually start putting it into your own inventory. So just keep that in mind. If you're AFK for a long time and the machine's going to overflow, you can actually use the output from your own machine. Okay, cool. For your own inventory, I mean. Alright, let's get some more stone here. I'm definitely going to have to start mining some more as well too if I want to make some more concrete. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more concrete mix going. I should get it in this one here. One. I just made one. That's amazing. Let's get more going. Cool. Okay, yeah, that'll fit in the output for sure because I'm right away I'm going to start needing some concrete poles, and I definitely need the concrete mix to make them. So, I mean concrete pillars to be exact. Oh, look at that! I still have some concrete mix or cement. Okay, well let's get that going too. I don't wanna waste anything here. So I'm gonna grab some more sand and a little bit of more stone and just make those leftovers. There we go. I'm gonna need at least 1,200 stone because it takes 2 stone per cement mix to do. Here we are. Bam. Nice. And guys, I want to thank you too for all your awesome, I love reading over the comments. I haven't had time in this last little while to really go over the comments and reply to them all. I really like doing that, but you know, I work too, so sometimes it's really hard because most of my time is put up by recording and streaming. If you guys really do want to have a conversation with me, come out to my stream, guys, twitch.tv/skippy0330. That's where I do most of my communicating and try to be most interactive there. It's really hard on YouTube sometimes, but I see you guys too, like having conversations with each other like crazy, helping each other out with questions. I don't even need to go answer the questions anymore. I see people helping out other people with answers, so big thumbs up to you guys for being awesome that way. It definitely makes life a little easier for me too, and I do read over them quickly, so that way if there's something that I find that's common, a common question, I can come back here and address it with you guys in the video as well too to catch that up. Okay. Awesome. So I want 2,000 iron and 2,000 clay, and I'm going to get those other forges going with it here. And I also need some coal to fire up those ovens. Wow, forges. Okay, cool. And guys, I'm also going to be recording too an episode of the game I was telling you about, Boundless. Oh my god, is that ever a great game, guys. They just did a C++ update. They updated it so it'll work on console. It's going to be PC and PS4 crossplay, which is super cool. There's going to be dedicated servers right off the bat. You won't have to host anything yourself. There's no... Now you guys know what it's like trying to host your own games, right? There's world editors, so you can make your own worlds and host your own worlds, and you guys better believe it that I'll be hosting my own world, that is for sure. So since there's a bunch of stone in here too, I'm also going to get cement going. Here we are. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to record an episode. I got my hands on the dev version of it, and they've started adding content in and promised every week that they're going to be adding more and more content in. So the game is ramping up like crazy, so I'm hoping to do 1 or 2 episodes of Boundless a week as well too. And guys, you know, as I'm saying, like I do try to bring a lot of content to my channel, like other games as well too. I love 7 Days to Die, but I do like other voxelized games, and I want to expose you guys to that kind of stuff as well too, because you know, I do obsessively play one game at a time, but I do like other games, like Fortress Craft. If you guys haven't checked out my Fortress Craft series either, too, please do, and you know, support me by dropping a like. Bring more people into the channel. It pushes it up the search results if you like the video or you comment on it. Sharing's always the best way to do that. So. Remember, if you guys want to help me out, if you truly want to help me out, go to the videos that you normally wouldn't even be interested in and give them a chance, guys, because it is fascinating to watch. I've been finding myself watching other people play games that I would never even thought of playing, and I honestly find it more fascinating to watch people that play the games well than I would playing the game. So yeah, that's been a new thing for me, and I'm trying to bring that to my channel here as well too. Alright, cool. So let's go down here, and I'm gonna start laying out wood frames as the base for my base. No pun intended. Alright, and hopefully here we won't have any zombie hordes fall down in the pit with me, because that would be disastrous. Oh yes, I forgot I stored a whole bunch of crap in here too. Nice, look at all that stone. Oh guys, we're gonna have supplies for days here. So basically what I want to do now is, I know I want the outside at the top to be 5 frames out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So I want it to be 5, so of course I know that. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to pick these back up. Basically what I'm going to be doing here, it's really hard to describe, but I'm going to be doing a mashup of several different designs, and with a sniper tower, pits. I can't wait for this to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So I'm going to make the pattern all the way around here. I'm going to basically use a bunch of wood frames to frame this design up. And then once I've decided, okay, the measurements and everything will work out right, I'll come back and I'll replace it with rebar frame, which I actually reminded myself I have to start making some of that. Getting back to rebar frame, guys, if you're working with concrete, rebar frame is a way to go. It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot quicker in the long run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then using concrete blocks. My bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Concrete blocks. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what I'm going to do on the first level in the basement, this is where all my forges are going to be. This is where all the fire pits are going to be. At times I'll actually launch these things up on purpose just to have them running to attract the zombies, because it's always fun to fight endless hordes of zombies once you have yourself protected well enough and you're not running around a field in the dark and hitting spikes that you placed. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And who recognized when I died the last episode? Who recognized what that clip was actually from? That's actually a really old clip. That's from back in the day when I first discovered about viral videos and all that. All that exciting stuff. So I mean, if anyone can nail that, big props to you. That's awesome. And guys, I do want to apologize. I know I said Chris Rock in one episode when I was talking about the Fuck Your Couch episode, the Rick James one. I do apologize. I said the wrong name, guys. I'm really bad for that. I'm really bad at names. I do it often. It's just not with comedians. It's with actors. It's even with family. Girlfriends, you know, it gets me into trouble every now and then, but it's part of who I am. I love it, and I would never change that. Okay, cool. So, like I said, I'm just building random frames up here. So what I want to do, this is going to be the main pit area. Of course, what I'm going to do is actually make a floor in here of rebar frames. So what I want to do is just make a framework all the way around just to show this is the first floor. Just like that. And this floor here extending outwards is actually going to be a solid floor as well too. I gotta make sure I don't attach this to sand, because if you attach it to sand it collapses very easily. And then the floors above are actually going to be bars, and they're going to fall into a pit down here. And I'm going to have the pillars coming up here and a sniper tower supported somehow in the middle. What I'm going to do is a 1, 2, 3, 4 design. Actually, nope, 6 design. I have to rethink that. 6 design of pillars, all the way up to the top to where the sniper tower is going to be, all the way down to the bottom. That way I have a quick way up and down, and it's really protected as well too. So that's going to be super cool. I just got to make sure that this is balanced out as well here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I think I might have nailed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that, guys. I placed this exactly in the middle without even thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. It is. I nailed that right in the middle without even trying. Okay, that, guys, is from my Minecraft experience. I don't know how many skyscrapers and big tall buildings I built. That is, I think, just from a lot of practice being able to eye it up like that. But that's where the pillars are going to be, going straight up. It'll also support this whole structure in the middle as well too, so it's a dual purpose. And the zombies won't be able to get in it. They'll have the entrance down here, and it'll be the only entrance. Now, I will have exterior entrances, of course, into this place. And then I'll also do an underground entrance into the mine as well here too. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to continue laying this out, and once I've gotten a good chunk of it done, I'll come back and update you guys and let you see how it's going. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, guys, so I was down there building and was placing wood frames, and I was thinking, you know what, I think I got this design nailed down far enough that I'm pretty confident I can do the first level with all the concrete and everything right away here. So what I've done is I've come back to my I gotta fill this up here. I've come back to and brought my supplies back to my forges here, and I'm making some rebar frames in preparation to do that. So we're gonna get ready. What I'm gonna do is I had to make some anvils for these because they didn't have anvils, so I couldn't make any rebar frames or anything in them, but that'll get fixed up here shortly. Okay, cool. Anvils are made and in the forge. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to be grabbing, of course I'm going to have to put some supplies away until I finish that base, and I can finally move a bunch of forges over there. There we go. Stash all this and grab up some concrete. Now I'm only going to grab up a couple stacks of concrete right away here. I'm going to grab a couple out of here. So I'm going to grab 1, 2, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this to the recipes, and I'm going to start making my concrete pillars because I definitely need a lot of these. So here we go. 200 concrete pillars. Now I'm pretty confident that's more than enough to finish this entire build. You know what? I actually think 100 is going to be good enough for now. So instead of wasting the material, I'm going to throw this back in the machine, and I'm going to go to recipes and craft it all. Oops, 1. Here we go. We'll get those going. Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to grab the rest of the concrete. I'm going to grab some wood, and we're going to grab the rebar frames and go down and start building here. I'm pretty excited, finally getting to the stages where I can start building my perma-base. Yes. And guys, I've been lucky. The gods, the gaming gods have been generous this episode. I haven't had to deal with any zombie problems like the last. Maybe it decided, well, I had my revenge, so we're going to give you a good day here to record. Let's grab up some frames here. A couple hundred should be good enough for now. I'll come back and grab some more later. I definitely don't need all of those right now. Let's go up. Oh my goodness, I forgot to close my hatch. Oh wow, that could have been disastrous. Now I have had a few people say too, you know, they destroyed my hatch. But if you leave your hatch like this, guys, where they can come at it at this level, they'll hit your hatch like this. Now, if it's perfectly level with the ground, they'll just run around in circles on top of it. I haven't been able to replicate it. I've played a lot of the game, and I've never seen them break straight downwards. They can dig down. Like, let's say they start digging through this hill. They'll pile on top of each other all oddly and stuff, and end up like digging downwards. Like, they won't dig straight down, but they can dig at a slow angle. But that's as far as I've ever seen any zombies ever dig down. They are adding miner zombies though in Alpha 15, so that should be. I probably shouldn't go up this way. That looks like it's not a good thing. They're adding miner zombies in Alpha 15, which should be real interesting. What Joel says is that they're going to be really good at digging, and I'm assuming that those ones are going to be able to dig straight downwards. So that adds a whole new challenge to base building, because I don't even know what the heck, like what I'm going to do. With downward digging zombies. That's like a whole new field. But it's exciting though. I like that aspect because now my old base designs no longer work. So keep up the good work, Joel. I love the challenge. You know, don't ever stop. They keep zerging all our base designs. It's kind of funny actually. So I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Damn. Okay, I gotta get the measurements right on this. So maybe I don't want to put too many poles in, so one... Oh, I should actually get these back out. This is how I do my measurements, guys. I always try to lay it out first before I do it. So it's gonna be there. 1, 2, 3. First one there. 1, 2, and oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Now I have it balanced. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, and then 3. That should be more than enough support for the outside here for sure. So I'm going to replace these with concrete poles. These ones I'm not going to bother upgrading. These ones are just in case the zombies get down here somehow. They won't destroy the building quickly by knocking out the wood frames. Or if I'm running down here, I won't actually knock down the building myself by taking out a wood frame. Cool. So there we go. Awesome. And eventually too, I'm probably going to want to spend some time digging down here, digging out these resources and then backfilling it with frames or dirt or something, just so we don't have holes all over the place. But here we go. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and get this floor finished up, and once I have the first floor like framed up and good to go, I'll come back and we'll take a look at it. See you guys soon. Whew, okay, well I got a lot done here. I got all the rebar frames laid out. I had to run back and forth a couple times here to get the supplies and whatnot, but our first layer is slowly coming together. As you can see, this is what I'm going to be doing in the middle for the ladder design. This way too, if I'm going up the ladder and I happen to have a zombie beside me, I can give him a slap on my way by too, on my way up. This will go from the bottom to the top of the sniper nest, which, oh man, I'm so excited to build this, guys, you have no idea. But keep in mind too, if you guys are doing anything similar, let me get rid of this here, this fodder. I accidentally collapsed the thing of wood frames. But if you come along anywhere and you're going up against a stone and you come up against anything like coal or dirt, go ahead and replace the coal or dirt with a rebar frame, because it does not have nearly the load strength that the stone does. So make sure you do that, because you might find yourself with a collapse if you try to attach this all to dirt, or even worse, sand. Sand looks like, when you find it underground, I think there's some over here, yeah, over in this corner here. This is what the sand looks like, so you definitely don't want to have sand trying to throw a load onto the sand blocks. Oh, look at this, there's a block in behind here that I completely missed. There we go. Yeah, you got to make sure that you're 100% complete with it so you don't have any lack of support. And I've thrown some bars here in the corner just to support these bigger areas in the side. But this will definitely support the whole entire floor for sure. What I also have to do in this area too, once I fill all these in, is make those quarter concrete blocks, and then do my floor where you can do all the spikes and then repair the spikes from down here. Now I'm also going to have to throw in a couple extra supports here and there. What I'd like to do is like this kitty core, this design here, because I can go at an angle against this wall, right? So if I go, let's say, I think right there would look better. I can't nail the middle on this one, or maybe I can. Well, how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's 2 blocks. So on each corner here, I'm going to make sure I do this so it holds the extra weight. Always make sure, guys, that your supports are really, really well placed. Why can I not? Uh-oh. Do I have a glitch here? I hope not. This would be the worst place for a glitch. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. That was weird. It just wasn't appearing. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to place these poles up in the corners. That's my last thing to do. And then I have to make a whole bunch of quarter concrete blocks, fill this all in. I'm definitely going to have to make some more concrete. I definitely don't have enough. So next episode, I think what I'm going to do is get my forges running full time, run away from my base so that it actually unloads the chunk. The forges will still keep running, but you shouldn't get any zombie attention if the chunk isn't loaded. Like, loaded and active, I guess, is a better explanation for it. So what I can do in the next episode is we'll go do some looting again. Hopefully I can find some cool stuff. I definitely need to get a water source. I definitely need to work on that because I'm definitely running out of bottle of water. When I do have this complete and I'm killing zombies like crazy, I really shouldn't have any difficult time at all trying to find a water, because that's what I do in most of my playthroughs is after a while I just end up looting the zombies so much that I don't even make water anymore. I don't find it to be a challenge at all. But now we are on day 30. It's morning time. It's a beautiful day. the gaming gods have smiled on me once again and given me a break this entire time. I haven't had to deal with any zombie attention. I did have a wandering horde literally walk right beside this again. I actually hid down here in that corner and just crouched and watched them walk by. Not a single one fell in. So that's really cool. Zombies before Alpha 14 actually used to avoid falling in pits. But what people would do is they would make a pit, have a tower in the center of the pit, and they would literally just gather around the sides of the pit, and you can pick them off and shoot them. Every once in a while, one would get pushed in, but it was actually incredibly easy to create an OP base like right off the bat. Now it's a little bit harder because they made the zombies just literally fall right into the pits. They have no concept of edges, which is really cool too. Like I said, bring on more challenge. I like a good challenge every time they update the game. But that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. I have to continue filling in these floors. This is going to take a while. As you can tell, I only got a hammer. Hopefully we can find a nail gun soon. I know the nail gun's only slightly more proficient than the axe or the hammer, but it is quite quicker to be honest. I do prefer the nail gun, but you do need to repair the nail gun with repair kits. Now on PC, I've never actually come across that. But I know they're planning on changing it, so I think they actually implemented it on console first, which is kind of cool because there is a few little nuances about the game that I'm noticing that are changed on console. Guys, I want to thank you once again for all your likes, all your support. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I'm finally glad to get my perma base going together here. And once again, guys, always remember, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, and have a good one. Peace. We about to turn it on. Turn it on.